Hi everybody, Kathy Tooley, CEO Tools for Success. Thanks so much for joining us today. Hey, I want to talk about that parent is driving me crazy. You don't understand, that parent is driving me crazy. Anyone watching this video ever said that? Come on, look around, wait till you're by yourself, and you know you have. So I want to give you a tip that might help you get through that. I want you to do me a favor, and the next time you say, that parent is driving me crazy, I want you to get quiet for just a second, and I want you to answer this question. Why? Why are they driving you crazy? What button are they pushing in you? What is it they said that has you so angry? What is it that they're doing that's making you so mad? What is their way of being that you just think, oh, it's like fingers down a chalkboard? Because once you figure out your why, then it won't bother you so much. Because you can then shift it to where it belongs, back to them. Let me give you an example. One of the things that drove me crazy as a teacher is a parent who constantly made excuses for their student. Oh my gosh. It's like fingers down a chalkboard. You know, I don't think it would matter if I said your student fell asleep in class today. They would tell me that's because they didn't get a good night's sleep. Or your student's always on your phone. That's because they don't have any other time for their phone, or I'm calling them during the school day. Or your child doesn't do homework. Well, it's because they have this, that, or the other, everything going on of an evening as to why they can't do their homework. And when I finally figured out, I had someone try this activity with me and said, but figure out why that bothers you. Why does it bother you that parents don't hold their children accountable? I thought, well, that's a stupid question. Don't you think all parents should hold their students accountable? And then I really reflected why. That's because I wasn't raised that way. My parents held me accountable, and I think if my 3 children were watching this video, they would say I held them accountable. So I don't understand. It seems a foreign concept to me that you wouldn't hold your child accountable. It seems to me that as a parent, your job is to hold your student accountable. Do you notice how many times I just said me? Am I seeking to understand at any point? No, I'm just telling you what you're doing wrong. And it was like an epiphany for me. I don't have to agree with the way they raise their children. I only gave birth. I went through labor and delivery 3 times. That's it, not 500. How they raise their child is how they raise their child. It's not up to me to decide it's right or wrong. So if a student is driving me crazy because the parent's not making them do their homework, then they'll just stay in during recess and do their homework. Because at the end of the day, what I care about most is the homework. If it's driving me crazy that a student's on their phone and a parent thinks that's fine, then I'll do something to remove the phone. There's all kind of cool classroom management tips, and watch these videos. I give you tons of things to deal with phones. Like if it bothers me so much that a student is sleeping, I'll have them stand in the back of the room. Because I don't think students can sleep while they're standing. I think there's some birds that do that, but not kids. Do you see my point? My point is that what I was really learning is that I was projecting my belief of how that child should be raised, because that's how I was raised, and that's how I raised my children, than really taking head on the issue I was having with the student. Because I really have the ultimate control. At the end of the day, have you not had a good night's sleep and still been kind of tired the next day? Have you not literally had an evening so busy and so full that you weren't probably as ready for work as you should have been? Have you ever picked up your phone and looked at it when you probably shouldn't have? So I started figuring out the best tip that I could give to you in regards, and the best tip that worked for me is, when a parent is driving me crazy, is to figure out what is it about me that's driving crazy. And then just take the issue on hand. Take the issue head on. Hopefully that was helpful for you too, as I know some of you have said that. And hopefully other videos just like this are equally as helpful. Don't forget to like and follow and share and all the things you should do with videos. Thank you for coming along for the journey. And here's my assignment. Ready? The next time you say, that parent's driving me crazy, you stop for a minute and say, but why? But why? Have a fantastic day, and thanks for joining us.